made it through day one. We're in day 2 of the Peace Challenge, and thank you for joining me. We're talking about how to disagree agreeably. No other time in history that I've been alive has required more skill, more love, more thoughtful approach to conflict resolution, to peace building, and to learning how to disagree agreeably. It's a critical time for you and I to build this skill. We want to be able to sustain long-term healthy relationships, and if we're going to do that, we've got to figure out how to disagree agreeably, because as we talked about yesterday, the goal is not changing someone else's mind, making them think like you, or not necessarily even you changing your mind and thinking like them. The goal is love. You don't have to see eye to eye to walk hand in hand. Something that I realized as I was thinking through this week is that it doesn't matter how right you are. Listen, it doesn't matter how right you are if you're going about it in the wrong way. If you have the right idea, but you've got the wrong motive, if you've got the right idea, but you don't have love, it doesn't matter how right you are. And so we want to make sure that we're approaching this correctly. And step 2 in this process, yesterday we talked about checking your heart. Today we're talking about listen to understand. The Bible says in Proverbs 18:13, it says, spouting off before listening to the facts is both shameful and foolish. So let's don't be those people. I want to talk to you a little bit about how you can manage this process to listen so that you can understand. First, I got to give a shout out to my friend Jeannie Swan, who might be watching this. Jeannie's been a part of our church, Westside Community Church in Aloha, Oregon, and now has been a part of our new church plant, Bedrock Community Church, and has also then moved locations. And Jeannie's just been such a wonderful blessing to me personally, my family. She taught me something about conflict resolution. She said that her boss taught her, she works at a tech company downtown. He said he taught her that when she's in the middle of a conflict, to see the other person through a certain lens. And he said, Jeannie, they're kittens. They're kittens. And she's trying to teach me this concept, and I'm sitting here going like, they're kittens. I don't even like cats. How's this supposed to help me? But she pointed it out. She said, but kittens are so nice and fluffy, and like if we could see people like kittens, they're not going to hurt you. They might not agree with you, but don't see them like a tiger. Don't see them like a dragon. Like, they're kittens. And so when we view people, we go like, okay, I could listen to a kitten and have that perspective in my mind. And so Stephen Covey, one of the greatest really relationship writers of the past century, he said this. He said, seek first to understand and then to be understood. Seek first to understand and then to be understood. A lot of times we get that backwards. We go like, I want you to understand me. The reason why we're not getting along is because you're not listening to me. And actually, it's the exact opposite. We've got to go first and seek first to understand and then to be understood. So listen to understand. And here's the question that you want to ask yourself. What is it that they want or need? Yesterday, we asked the question, what is it that I want? And is that okay? Today, we're asking the question, what is it anyways that they're wanting? What are they trying to get after? Maybe they're not even asking for the thing that they actually want. Maybe their strong opinion isn't really about the issue at hand. Maybe it's about something else. And so drilling down to understand their perspective, to understand what they're asking for, to understand where they're coming from is such a critical key skill. And it reminds me of Jesus, who was the servant leader. He took a towel, he washed the disciples' feet, and everybody said, oh, you shouldn't be doing that, Jesus. But he said the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve. And in a way, serving is listening, listening is serving. So I want to challenge you today to find a way to listen in the situation that you're seeking peace in. Remember that agreement isn't the goal, love is the goal. And we're going to get there. So I'll see you tomorrow for day 3.